they don't have anywhere to go. They don't have shelters. They don't have a blanket. They don't have a bed. How are we here to help, and how can we take those people out from being homeless and assisting them and getting shelter?
Castro tells me she's grateful to be a part of this experience that she never thought would become a reality. Her journey began when her daughter dropped her off at the mission right after she was released from prison. But now she says she's become a new person.
It was helping me learn how to be accountable, how to be responsible, how to show up, how to be on time, how to be part of a team.
From success stories to words from a local pastor.
It's not just talk, it's being done.
The 24 hours includes input from several members of the community.
Any problem or any crisis or any storm, if they cannot meet their needs, they will find somebody that will meet their needs.
The executive director understands not every individual is going to require the same tools to get help. So she's taking these conversations as a building block to help the Coachella Valley Rescue Mission and their clients.
Having them have that support and knowing that we're going to be there every day until you're ready. And when you're ready, we're going to welcome you into the mission.
The executive director has a number of interviews lined up for her until noon tomorrow. These conversations are being live streamed on both the Rescue Mission's Facebook and YouTube. Live in studio, I'm Tiani Jadaling, NBC Palm Springs.
Tiani, thank you. Thousands will walk El Paseo to raise money for the fight against cancer for the Paint El Paseo Pink Awareness Walk. The event brings the community together to support Valley residents who are battling the disease. Online registration has ended, but if you want to register, head to Hotel Paseo. In-person registration is still open. The last day to register will be tomorrow. The walk is on Saturday, kicks off at 7:30 in the morning. The day is here. It's the annual fundraiser for Barkey LaRose House of Love. It's taking place right now at the Palm Springs Surf Club. The nonprofit is a senior sanctuary and hospice providing end-of-life love and care for more than 150 animals. The celebration is helping senior dogs with local drag personality Ethelina Can, and special honors for Melody Farnick, the director of Animal Action League. Every ticket sold supports end-of-life care and sanctuary living for senior pups. Also happening right now, the Mary Pickford Theater is hosting a fundraiser with Loving All Animals and the Palm Springs Animal Shelter. They're showing the movie Roxy and the Man. Money raised will be used to fund both organizations. The first $2,500 in additional contributions made alongside ticket purchases will be matched dollar for dollar by the Michael and Silva Marchi Charitable Foundation. Coming up next tonight, the IRS is making changes that may affect your federal taxes. We have more information on this development. That's next.
And coming up in sports, we're just one sleep away from the first home ice opener for the Coachella Valley Firebirds.
And we're giving you a live look tonight from our Agua Caliente casino camera. A little rainy for this afternoon in parts of the desert. You can see a gorgeous shot right there showing the sunset. Pablo Alsina will join us once again from Acrisure Arena with our full 7-day forecast. But first, we have a look at your gold and silver prices. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 6 o'clock, and we're back right after this.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate, Talking with Thalia, Kai the Deal Guy, and Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea.
Committed to covering our community. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 6.
The IRS is making changes that will affect your federal taxes this year and next. The tax return line item updates announced Thursday are based on the effects of inflation, but also due to provisions in the new tax law enacted in July. How the adjustments affect you has everything to do with what deductions you take and what your taxable income will be. But tax experts say many taxpayers will see most of their modest relief in their taxes because the deductions will lessen the impact of inflation. If you'd like to learn more, you can visit irs.gov. Residents in Cathedral City were ordered to shelter in place last night after a 78-year-old man allegedly brandished a firearm at his son. According to the Cathedral City Police Department, they received a 911 call around 7:30 Wednesday night on Durango Road, where a man claimed his father, John Tavares, displayed a firearm. The son fled the home before making the call. Because a firearm was involved in the report, police had to conduct what they called a surround and call out, leading them to order nearby residents to shelter in place for safety. Police say Tavares was arrested without incident and booked on suspicion of assault with a deadly weapon. As of this morning, he has since posted $25,000 bail. He's scheduled to be formally charged on the accusations on December 1st. This week is National Fire Prevention Week, and in an effort to teach fire prevention and best practices, the Palm Springs Fire Department was at Vista Del Monte Elementary this morning with their community risk reduction team. Third graders were taught safety tips around the kitchen, strategies for safely exiting a building that is caught on fire, and where to go and who to call should a fire occur. We heard from Police Chief Paul Alvarado.
This week is Fire Prevention Week here in the United States. And in Palm Springs, we take it to the next level, right? So all year long, we're providing fire prevention tips for the neighborhoods. But this week specifically, we really target the third graders here, and we partner with the school district. What you're seeing here is our fire safety house. We're able to put smoke inside the rooms, show kids what it looks like, teach them to stay low, teach them to check a door to make sure if it's hot before opening up that door. So we're teaching them a lot of safety elements, but one of the most important things is smoke alarms, to make sure that they're changing their batteries and their smoke detectors, and when they hear it, what to do, stay low and get out and have a plan with their family where to meet.
911! If you're interested in learning more about fire prevention, you can reach out to the Palm Springs Fire Department or stop by your local station. Giving you a live look tonight from our Indian Wells Golf Resort camera. Pablo Alsina is standing by at Acrisure Arena ahead of tomorrow night's puck drop for the start of the 4th Firebird season. The full forecast on the other side of this break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
All right, we're giving you a live look tonight from our Walter Clark Highway 111 camera there in Rancho Mirage. Gorgeous shot of the reflections of the sunset there. Just a beautiful shot to take in. Meantime, NBC Palm Springs' Olivia Sandusky and Pablo Alsina join us live tonight from Acrisure Arena, not only with tonight's forecast, but you guys are getting ready for the Firebirds game tomorrow night, right?
That's right, Mark. And you know what? We have some gorgeous views here from the arena, too. And Pablo, you were right. I was a little skeptical, but you said, hey, it's not going to rain. It's pretty perfect out right now.
Yeah, I said tonight it's not going to rain, but tomorrow we might see some rain. But now the clouds are looking so gorgeous and beautiful. The temperature also doesn't feel that hot. There was a nice breeze going, but tomorrow the party's going to get hot. Tell us about the events.
The Fan Fest for the big game, which will be so fun. It'll be your first Firebirds game, all starting at 5:30 right here in the plaza area. There's some discounted, like, you know, pocket foods, things like that. And another thing, there's some live music, some giveaways, and there's also a place for you to grab some selfies like our Caitlin Kelly's doing over here.
Let's take
Get in this. I'm in it. I'm doing
Here,
it.
we're taking a selfie here on the news.
Boom.
There we
Boom.
go. So that's what you can do tomorrow when you show up here. They're also having some games, I think, are going on too. So
Fuego's going to be here, right?
Fuego will be here. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah, there's going to be so much action happening before the game. Fans will want to get here early, especially if you haven't gotten a ticket yet. You can get them at the box office. Make sure to get here early and avoid those fees online. Buy them at the box office, guys.
Is there going to be music? It's my first Firebirds pre-game. Be out here. Is there going to be live music?
Live music.
Total
Because I'm a dancer.
party.
I love dancing.
Oh. Well, you have a chance to dance tomorrow, Pablo, and you may have to give us the forecast, though, tomorrow as well, because we know we're keeping an eye on the rain.
There's going to be some rain. Let's take a look at our 7-day comfort air forecast. As you see on Friday, about a 30% chance of rain, scattered thunderstorms as well, but still come out to the Firebirds. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day, and I'm calling it now. The Firebirds will win because Pablo's good luck. And the beauty about the 7-day forecast, if you notice, the temperatures start going down on Wednesday as low as in the 70s. How about that for the first week of October? Seeing rain and temperatures in the 70s, I can get used to this in the desert.
Yeah, it's been a while, so we're looking forward to that too. And our Tim O'Brien, of course, is the in-game arena host, so tomorrow you'll get to see him in action. He's actually inside of the arena right now rehearsing. They're going through all the big moves. He's got Fuego with him. Now, if you still want to come out here tonight to the event where the giveaways are happening, hey,
look at this.
Our selfie looks pretty good.
Came out awesome.
You can still come down here until 7 o'clock. We hear that Fuego should be making an appearance about any minute now, right?
Yeah, Fuego's going to be coming out right around 6:30, so there's still time to get down here and meet the bird and get your own selfie with the best mascot in the AHL.
I love Fuego, the energy he has, the way he was dancing, and he was throwing punches. They asked him what's going to happen with the goals, and he was throwing blows. So interesting, Fuego. He has an edge to him. I like him.
That's right. All right. Well, Mark, we're going to send it back to the studio for now. That's it for Pablo, Caitlin, and myself. Although Caitlin has sports coming up in just a little bit, so stay with us for that sports hit, which is coming up right after the break.
NBC Palm Springs Sports with Caitlin Kelly, powered by Agua Caliente Casino.
Our Caitlin Kelly is live tonight from Acrisure Arena, getting ready for another season of your Coachella Valley Firebirds. How's it going out there, Caitlin?
Hey, Mark, you know, I will say Pablo was not kidding. It is absolutely gorgeous outside. This sunset behind me just painting an absolute picture. It's like Bob Ross is in the clouds, but nonetheless, we are here to celebrate and get ready for the Coachella Valley Firebirds to be back in this arena for the first home game of the season. But I have to say, these home games and all of these incredible events that take place here at Acrisure Arena, they're not possible without the wonderful and incredibly talented staff that works here. You have them transforming the ice into a concert venue and into a basketball court and then back to the ice, and then they do it all over again, all in the span of just a couple of days. And I want to highlight one of those incredible employees for you. His name is Don Davis. At Acrisure Arena, game nights can get loud, and keeping fans happy and safe is no small task. But for usher Don Davis, it's all part of the fun.
I've been here for the full 3 years that the arena's been open, and I've met so many people that I knew from years ago. Now they've lived in the Valley 30 years, and it's fun to bump into them. I have a very good spot at hockey games, making sure people are seated properly and getting the best experience.
From helping fans find their seats to cheering right along with them, Don's familiar face has become a fixture at Firebirds games. But when the final horn sounds, his work week isn't over.
Since I'm a football official, I meet a lot of people in the Valley from all the different high schools. They come to the games as well. I take my philosophy of the Acrisure to the football field. I tell both teams, you're on different teams, but we're all Coachella Valley, one team.
And whether he's on the field or in the arena, Don makes sure fans feel welcome, supported, and part of something bigger.
Being with the arena and the Firebirds for the past 3 seasons and being totally excited, I know a lot about the Firebirds. All the players, their history, our statistics, how we're doing, how the game is performed. So if you're in the arena and you have any questions, look me up in one of the aisles as an usher, and I'll fill you in with any questions you have.
Don's going to be at the arena tomorrow, and so is the entire NBC Palm Springs staff. So if you see us, make sure to say hi. Live at Acrisure Arena, I'm Caitlin Kelly. Mark, I'm sending it back to you in studio.
And now the Agua Caliente Entertainment Report, brought to you by Agua Caliente Casinos.
A new Tron and the musical Kiss of the Spider-Woman. Manny the Movie Guy has what's new in theaters and streaming.
So much talk of AI and big tech today.
Walt Disney Pictures upgrades Tron for the AI era, but it's still just a beautiful video game with nothing substantial to say.
We're not going there.
Ares is the third in the franchise, and they still can't tell a great story worthy of the whiz-bang technology.
Ares.
Jared Leto is Ares, an AI program sent from the grid to the real world. The film tries to explore the blurred lines between digital and real.
Supremely intelligent.
The soundtrack is good, even the acting is superb, but in the end, the film will leave you cold like inside a data center with a supercharged AC. And for that, Tron Ares gets 2.5 out of 4 just passable kisses. Also out in theaters, Kiss of the Spider-Woman, based on Manuel Puig's novel, with music by Kander and Ebb.
Wait.
Hello, Manny. Good to see you again.
From musical maestro Bill Condon, who gave us Dreamgirls and wrote Chicago, the film blends reality and fantasy in telling the story of Luis Molina, played by Tonatiuh, the surefire Oscar contender in a breakthrough role.
I'll never forget.
Or later, you're certain to meet.
Jennifer Lopez is also exceptional as our Spider-Woman, La Luna.
Get it? You don't like her.
Completing the cast is the excellent Diego Luna as a Marxist revolutionary jailed for his political views.
Nobody's seeing this in real life.
The film is entrancing and entertaining with great performances. If I have one minor complaint, the thin line between reality and fantasy was not expressly drawn. But you'll still walk out of the theater simply energized. And for that, Kiss of the Spider-Woman gets 3.5 out of 4 Spider Kisses. And on streaming, watch Boots on Netflix.
Oh dear.
Based on the memoir The Pink Marine by Greg Cope White, Miles Heiser plays a secretly gay American teenager who joins the Marines alongside his straight best friend Ray, played by Liam O.
The Marines?
Boots is one of the best Netflix originals in recent years. This coming-of-age series is charming with high energy and a great sense of humor. Binge watch it now so you can also pay homage to TV legend Norman Lear. This was one of his final projects.
There's also a little bit of camp, and yet it's told with respect for the military, which I enjoyed.
You will enjoy it too. Boots gets the perfect 4 out of 4 Semper Fi kisses. I'm Manny the Movie Guy for NBC Palm Springs.
These aren't boys to you, they're numbers.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream.
Brighter Side of the News is brought to you by Fiesta Kia. Discover the all-new Fiesta Kia located in the I-10 Auto Mall.
All right, finally tonight, a 2,000-year-old tombstone from Italy was found buried in an anthropologist's backyard in New Orleans. The marble stone was etched with ancient Roman abbreviations and names. They found the tombstone had been missing from a museum in Italy since it was bombed in 1943 during World War II. That's going to do it for us tonight. Fred Rogan's next.